You think more is more. You believe that hitting a muscle 2 or 3 times a week is the secret to growth because that's what the science says. You're chasing a theoretical protein synthesis spike, convinced that more frequency is the key to unblocking new muscle. But what if I told you that you're not outsmarting your body? You're just creating a recovery deficit, digging a biological hole that your muscles, your tendons, and your entire nervous system can climb out in the time for your next workout. Because here is the hard truth they don't tell you. Your muscles might be ready in a couple of days, but your system isn't. You're setting yourself for injury, fatigue, and stagnation. In this video, we are going to bust the more frequency is better myth and show you how to work with your body's real recovery timeline to force muscle growth. I'm breaking this down into 4 rules you need to follow if you want real results. By the way, my name is Boris Kish, a licensed IFBB coach and a professional nutritionist with a background in the super heavyweight division at over 220 pounds on stage, which is over 100 kilograms. I'm 193 centimeters tall, which is 6'4". Welcome to my channel. Rule number 1, the problem, the 7-day recovery rule. Alright, let's define the real enemy, the recovery deficit. It's not about junk volume in a single workout. It's about any training you do before your entire system has truly recovered. You're making a lot of noise, but you're not actually building anything permanent. Think of it like this. A truly effective workout is a major event for your body, and real recovery happens on a strict biological schedule. It's a 3-2-2 system. It takes 3 days for your muscle tissue to repair itself. It takes another 2 days for your connective tissues, your ligaments, your tendons to heal from the strain. And it takes another 2 days after that for your central nervous system, CNS, to fully bounce back from the intense effort. And that's up 7 days, 1 full week for a complete systematic recovery. If you hit that same muscle group again on a day 3 or 4, you might feel like you're ready, but your tendons and nervous system are not. That's the path to chronic fatigue, nagging injuries, and hitting a wall you can't break through. This is why the old school bro split, annihilating 1 muscle group a week, is so brutally effective when done correctly. It respects the 7-day rule. You provide an overwhelming stimulus for growth, and then you give your body the one thing it truly needs to make that growth happen: time. Now, a small announcement. I want to tell you, if you're training any kind of split, it's fine. This is not only bro split is good because I'm a bodybuilder, I train bro split, everything else is shit. It's not about that. This is if you want to put maximum growth, maximum recovery, and maximum progress that you can possibly do. And if you want to level up your training, I've created 3 complete training splits you can get for free. Click the link below, join my coaching newsletter, and I'll send them straight to your email. Rule number 2, the real world logic. Why once a week works. Now, this isn't a theory from a textbook, okay? This is a wisdom from the trenches, built on decades of real world results from people who live and breathe this stuff. Think of your training stimulus like a meal. Would you rather have one large, deeply satisfying meal that fuels you for a long time, or would you rather split that same meal into 3 tiny, unsatisfying snacks spread through the day? Do you understand? You don't have your breakfast 3 times. You eat it, then you take a break till the lunch, right? The first option sends a powerful, undeniable signal to your body to grow. The snacks just leave you hungry and never truly satisfied. Splitting your volume in 2 or 3 weekly sessions is like having those snacks. You never create a powerful enough stimulus in one session to command muscle growth. You interrupt the crucial 7-day recovery cycle. You get a small spike in muscle protein synthesis, sure, but you never let your tendons or CNS catch up for the natural lifter who can't rely on chemical assistance to speed up recovery. This is a recipe for disaster. Do you understand this, my friend? I mean, look, the point of this is not Mike Manser system, not Serge Numbre system. Do you understand? Something in the middle. But you have to understand, for the muscle to repair itself, you need 3 days, okay? For the tissue, you know, that is connecting muscles to the bones, you need another 2 days, okay? Then you need another 2 days for a central nervous system, because if you're mentally fucked, if you're mentally fatigued, you won't be able to recover, the cortisol will be up because the central nervous system is still not recovered, and therefore you won't be able to lose fat, you look like shit. The goal isn't to tickle a muscle into growing, it's to leave a clear, powerful reason to adapt. And then get out of the way and let your body do its work. One serious session per week does exactly that. Now for the real test, head down to the comments and tell me one thing. What's the biggest recovery mistake you think you've been making? Has it been ignoring your sleep, training through stress, or just hitting muscles too frequently? Let's talk about it. When I was younger, when I was competing, I have to admit, you know, I did every fucking possible mistakes. This is why I'm making this video, so that you can avoid it. I'm everything but perfect. Rule number 3, the solution, the high quality once a week session. So if training a muscle multiple times a week is off the table for a serious natural lifter, what's the answer? It's one focused, high intensity, all out training session per muscle group per week. But the magic isn't just showing up. The success of this approach depends entirely on the quality of your sets. And the quality set isn't just about going close to failure. Quality set is an art form. It's about, number 1, perfect form. Every rep is controlled, no ego lifting, no sloppy momentum. 2, muscle-mind connection. You're mentally locked into the muscle you're working. You feel the stretch, the squeeze, the tension. I try to close my eyes when I want to achieve full muscle-mind connection, but don't do it when you're doing squats or something. Otherwise, you might really injure yourself. 3, real effort. You're pushing with genuine intensity, not just going through the motions, to feel the burn. It's focused, intentional work. Your goal is in this one session to perform as many of these high quality sets as you can before your form starts to break down or your mental focus wavers. For most, this will end somewhere between 10 to 16 sets for a large muscle group. This isn't a weekly target to be spread out. It's what you achieve in one focused onslaught. And if you find this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for more real, no bullshit fitness advice, and I really appreciate it. Rule number 4, the critical nouns, how to apply this in real life. This is where we separate the amateur from the pros, okay? Knowing the 7-day rule is one thing, applying it in the real world is everything. It's a precious tool you have to adjust based on the 3 key factors in your life, your weaknesses and your goals. Number 1, listen to your life, not a spreadsheet. The biggest mistake you can make is following a program on paper when your life tells you something different. You understand? Your ability to recover is dictated by real world factors. Your age, a 20-year-old recovers differently than 45-year-old. Your stress, high stress job or personal life drains your recovery resources. If you have anybody who is, you know, sucking your energy, fuck off that person. Your sleep, this is a non-negotiable. Poor sleep equals poor recovery, period. If you walk into the gym feeling wrecked, stressed and exhausted, it's not the day to go for a personal record, you understand? Don't do this stupidly as I did when I was younger. You adjust, you listen to your body, adapt the workout to your real world circumstances, because training when you're already beaten down is how you get hurt. Number 2, don't chase volume, chase progress. Progress doesn't mean consistently adding more sets. That's a direct path to overtraining. Here is a smarter way. Pick a set volume for a muscle group, keep it stable for at least 8 weeks. During those 8 weeks, your only goal is to improve the quality of those sets, better form, more weight, stronger connection. After 8 weeks, you analyze, are you stronger? Is the muscle bigger? If so, continue. You just don't add more set for the sake of it. This approach ensures you're making real progress, not just accumulating fatigue. Number 3, attack your weak points. If you have a lagging body part, the answer isn't to just throw more junk volume at it. The answer is to give it a priority. I have a lot of weak body parts. I always do them at the beginning of the training. Train your weak muscle group first. In your workout, do it when you're mentally and physically fresh. Get it? Don't wait until you're tired at the end of the session. Give it your best energy. Furthermore, if you're a recreational lifter or older athlete whose goals is health and longevity, you don't always need to push every set to absolute failure. The focus should be on quality movement and consistency, not annihilating yourself every time you walk into the gym. It's very important that you understand one thing. If training every day, full body is what's making you happy, do it. This has nothing to do with that. When I had tough time in my life when I was younger, there were periods when I trained 3 times per day. Do you understand? Is it necessary? Absolutely not. Was it productive, for hypertrophy or hyperplasmia? Absolutely not. Was it keeping me away from the streets, from drinking, from who knows what? Yes. Do you understand? So don't mix those two things together. This is if you want to be the best that you can be. If you do split that is once a week, it's enough for you, it's making you happy, you don't need more, do it. But if you want to make the beast out of yourself, this is the topic for you. And if you want to level up with a professional one-on-one guidance, hit the link in the description. Let's take your progress to the next level. Here is the bottom line. Follow these 4 rules, respect recovery, train hard once a week, chase quality, and adapt to your life. And you build muscle that lasts. That's it. Drop your real thoughts on this. What's your take on this? I want to hear from the real people like you who actually train, not just from the keyboard warriors. And if you really want to see how simple it is to get jack, click on this video right here and I'll show you, and I'll see you there.